Lucy, thanks very much for taking some time out to talk to us today from your busy training schedule. You've had a really great year. How many titles and finals have you been in this year?
Oh gosh. Do you know what? I don't count them. I think they're on my website and I post about it on social media. I have just come back from Barcelona from an ITF1 Catalonia Open where we got the doubles title there. But I think I'm on, I think it was 80, it might be 85 or 86 doubles titles in my career.
Wow, amazing, amazing.
So
and
yes,
you look so young, you look so young.
The cream's hiding the wrinkles, I can assure you.
So what was the highlight of this past year, do you think?
I think qualifying, so for the US Open, so for wheelchair tennis to qualify for a Grand Slam, it's been incredibly tough with the small draw sizes. US Open this year have opened it up, but I was qualified directly. But I got my first win in singles out there, which is always a great honour to get that. But then I came up against the world number one, which is always incredibly tough. Dida, she's a great player. But I think there's been some really good highlights this year. I performed really well at Wimbledon. Didn't quite get the wins, but my performances were out there, which then helps with the confidence, especially as we're going into the Paralympic qualification ready for next year.
And you think you're getting closer to the world number one, are you?
Do you know what? Everyone's beatable on their day. She is an incredibly amazing player. Physically, she's strong. She's got a lot of leverage. But in terms of tennis, like my performances are getting better. I've been working on court and off court.
Brilliant.
So giving it my all.
Brilliant. So what are your plans for next year? You've already said the Paralympics. Is everything going up to leading towards that?
Well, qualifying for Australia, so I think I'm in there. So that's the first Grand Slam of the year. So we've got an Australian tour, 3 tournaments in total, and then like the tour kind of continues. So there's some integrated events like at ABNM AMRO. There's some other ones that are happening next year. I think Rome is one. So we're alongside the able-bodied players.
Excellent. I might see you in Rome because I normally go to Rome. So,
oh, amazing! Yeah, so it might be out there. But the Paralympics in August, September is one of our pinnacles of the year. So let's hope I perform out there.
Yeah, well done. And going back to the start, what got you into tennis initially?
Initially, I had a motorbike accident, and I played badminton before my accident. I met a guy called Pete Norfolk, who was a quad tennis player. So from meeting him, buying my first wheelchair from his company, he said, try tennis as a racket sport with badminton. So I tried it. I tried it just to come to terms with my disability, to find me again, to find sport. Became quite good at it. Fell in love with the sport as well. Another fire alarm. Just another test. Tried the sport, fell in love with it, and I've never looked back. And it's been an amazing career so far.
Brilliant, fantastic. And without giving any secrets away, what are you working on at the moment?
Like Joel puts me under a lot of pressure, like slicing, hitting through the ball, making sure that I'm quite sharp. Like for me, my game is very much built on this spin, pushing someone back and then trying to break the trams. If you can exploit someone on the court in terms of our movement in a wheelchair, then that's kind of one step closer. And then my serve is the one area that I'm trying to get a bigger serve, more effective serve, but I'm working with just a small amount of me. So it's a tricky one.
Timing. And I asked this question to somebody else the other day. Have you ever done, or are you working on, an underarm sneak serve?
Do you know what? I'm not. There have been a few players on the wheelchair tour that have brought it in.
Oh, really?
Not in the female game. But in the men's game, there's been a few sly ones. I've actually seen an underarm ace. I was out in Australia with the wind. It was quite amusing to watch.
Brilliant. And finally, have you got any advice for younger players? What would be your sort of key bit of advice to younger players getting into tennis and this elite form of tennis?
Do you know what? I think tennis is an incredible sport. It's like open to everyone. It's also a journey, and you are going to lose matches. You won't always be able to achieve what you're trying to achieve in that moment. If you enjoy the process and work hard and learn from your experiences, then you'll going in the right path.
Stay with it. Stay with it.
Yeah, stay with it. Be kind to
Yeah.
yourself. You know,
Yeah.
we're always wanting more. We're always wanting to be
Yeah.
better. But yeah, enjoy the process.
Thanks, and thanks very much for taking some time out of your busy schedule, and very good luck for the rest of the season and obviously for next year. Well
Thank
done.
you, and thank you to Dorset LTA for supporting me in my career. So I really appreciate it.
It's a privilege for us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.